Matthew, the 25th chapter, starting at verse 14. For the kingdom of Yahuwah will be like a man going on a journey into a far country, who summons his own servants and handed his possessions over to them. To one he gave 5 talents, to another 2, and to another one, 1. To each according to his ability, and immediately went on his journey. Then he who had received the 5 talents went and traded with the same, and made with them 5 more talents. He who had received 2 did the same, and also gained 2 more. But he who had received 1 went and dug in the earth and hid the ruler's money. After a long time, the ruler of those servants came and settled accounts with them. Then he who had received 5 talents came forward and brought 5 other talents, saying, Ruler, you handed me 5 talents. Behold, I have gained 5 other talents above them. His ruler said to him, Well done, righteous and faithful servant. You have been faithful over a few things. I will make you ruler over many things. Enter into the joy of your ruler. He also, who had received 2 talents, came forward and said, Ruler, you handed me 2 talents. Behold, I have gained 2 other talents above them. His ruler said to him, Well done, righteous and faithful servant. You've been faithful over a few things. I will make you ruler over many things. Enter into the joy of your ruler. Then he who had received the 1 talent came forward and said, Ruler, I know that you to be a hard man, reaping where you have not sown and gathering where you have not scattered seed. So I was afraid and went and hid your talent in the earth. See, you have what belongs to you. His ruler answered and said to him, You wicked and lazy servant, you know that I reap where I have not sown and gather where I have not scattered seed. So you ought to have at least put my money to the exchangers, and at my coming I could have received my own with interest. Therefore take the talent from him and give it to him who has 10 talents. For to whoever who has, more will be given, and he who has abundance. But from him who does not have, even what he has will be taken away. And cast the unprofitable servant into outer darkness. There will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. The story of the talents, not that you got a talent, but he exchanged some money with you. The ruler knew he had to go. So he knew that his possessions didn't show him no favor. So he brought forth his servants, and he knew their abilities. It said he gave them based on what they were capable of doing. So some people are blessed with 5 talents. Some people only blessed with 2 talents. Some people only get 1. But the master want to know what you going to do with what I gave you. If you got 5, can you go out and get 5 more? And if you do get 5 more, when you come back and you able to say, you gave me 5, but I went out and I took the 5 you gave me and I produced 5 more, I got 10 now. And all he can say to you then is, well done, righteous and faithful servant. You have been faithful over a few things. I will make you ruler over many things. Enter into the joy of your ruler. Oh, how good it would feel to hear those words or to experience that, to be able to participate in this, to be the one that was given 5 talents, to be the one that was given 2 talents, and now you can preview that you can be over many things and rule over them. And now you went from being a servant to being a ruler. I can school you on that a little bit because I remember an opportunity given to me in Brooklyn. I'll never forget, I called the place up and I was looking for an opportunity. And the guy called me back. He's like, come on down. You can start working right now today. I got $7 for you. And I was like, bro, I got my supervisor's license. They supposed to be paying at least 27. You must have said 17. You was mistaken. He said, no, I said 7. And I got the money right now. And if you want to work today, you can get up, get on that bus, and get over here. And I'm paying $7 an hour. And I was a little troubled about that thing. And I said to myself, I know he ain't playing me out. I should be getting 27. And they ain't even giving 17. He talking about 7. That ain't even minimum wage. But something got in my mind that was sage. And it said, go forth and take them $7 and make it into more. And that was exactly what happened. I went, I worked diligently. The people weren't fair to begin with. So I couldn't expect them to be fair to me. They just were who they were. And I had to get the experience that I needed to get so I could take that one measly talent that they had and get to. And then get through to the point where the ruler could see that I took the 1 and made 2. And then they could say, now I'm going to give you the chance to rule over many things. And from that day to now in my life, 20 years later, even if people want to cheat me, they got to start with 17 or 27 or 37. Like, they cheat me. And I feel like what before I was looking for is what I endure now, because now I have the rule in mind. I know that the Creator has given me from the 1 talent to the 2 talents. Now I got the 5 making 10. And the beautiful thing, when you the one that get the 10 talents, when you the one that has done what you supposed to do, when he come back and say, his ruler answered and said to him, you wicked and lazy servant, because that's the one that had the one that hit it. He said, so you ought to have taken my money to the exchanger so I could at least get some interest. I could have profited a little bit just if they had held my money. So what he said, therefore take the talent from him and give it to him who has 10 talents. For to everyone who has, more will be given, and he will have abundance. But from him who does not have, even that which he has will be taken away. Don't let the little you got be taken away. If you ain't got but 1 talent, go out there and multiply that 1 talent so you got 2. And once you got 2, get 4. And once you got 4, get 1 more, and then you live at 5. And once you get 5, get 10, and then you know you his friend because he's going to add the extra 1 to you. He going to give you the 11. He going to give you that double 1 because he know that your steadfastness, he know that your dedication, he know that you work diligently with your hands. So now he got bigger plans for you. Not to be a servant, but a ruler. Hallelujah.